Stop scrolling right now, because what I'm about to show you sounds unbelievable, but it's happening across the United States at this very moment. There are Washington quarters, yes, ordinary-looking quarters, being discovered with values so massive, they're turning everyday people into hidden millionaires overnight. And here's the craziest part. These coins are not locked in museums. They're not owned only by elite collectors. They're still out there, circulating, waiting, hidden in plain sight. A simple quarter with a tiny detail, a strange gear, a missing mint mark, could be worth more than you ever imagined. And most people pass them by every single day without even noticing. But not you, because today, on EagleCoins, I'm revealing 3 ultra-rare Washington quarters that are shaking the collector world right now. These are not just coins, these are powerful treasures, with stories, secrets, and values that keep rising day by day. And listen carefully. I will not reveal their full value at the beginning. You'll have to stay with me, watch closely, and when the truth finally comes out, it's going to hit you hard. So don't skip, don't blink, because the next few minutes could change the way you look at money forever. Let's begin. First up, top 3 ultra-rare and most valuable Washington quarters that could make you a hidden millionaire. So EagleCoins. There is something incredibly mysterious about the year 1952, a time when America was evolving, industries booming, and the U.S. Mint quietly producing coins that no one imagined would one day become legendary treasures. This 1952 Washington quarter, without a mint mark, tells a story that most people completely overlook. At first glance, it may seem like just another circulated coin, a little worn, with a brownish layer covering its surface, and that unusual black spot resting quietly on the reverse side. But here's where everything changes. That brown layer is not just aging. It's a chemical transformation, a natural toning process that only occurs under very specific environmental conditions over decades. And that black spot? For ordinary eyes, it might seem like damage, but for elite collectors, it can be the fingerprint of authenticity. A rare indicator that this coin has survived untouched through time. The absence of a mint mark places it from the Philadelphia Mint, where in 1952 millions were produced, but only a microscopic fraction survived in this exact condition and pattern. And when you combine circulation wear with unique toning and spotting, you create something incredibly rare, a 1 in a million profile that collectors are willing to chase endlessly. The composition itself, 90% silver and 10% copper, adds even more depth to its value. But it's not just about the metal, it's about the story locked inside it, the decades it has traveled, the hands it has passed through, the silence it has kept, until now. Collectors today are not just looking for coins, they are searching for character. And this coin screams character louder than almost any other. Now here comes the moment, the one you've been waiting for. The current market value of this exact coin, in the condition described, stands at an astonishing $2,050,000. Yes, you heard that right. You could be holding a treasure worth over $2 million without even realizing it. And let me tell you something very clearly. This price is absolutely current, and it is rising day by day. The demand is increasing, collectors are competing, and coins like this are disappearing into private collections forever. This is not fiction. This is reality. If you ever come across a 1952 quarter with these exact features, do not ignore it. Do not underestimate it. You might be holding one of the greatest hidden treasures of your life. Because sometimes, the biggest fortunes come in the smallest forms. And remember, EagleCoins brings you fresh updates every single day. So stay connected, because your next discovery could be even bigger. Next up. Now, before you relax, before you think you've already seen the most shocking coin of this video, let me stop you right there. Because what you're about to witness next is something that has left even experienced collectors completely speechless. A coin from 1977. Yes, a modern-era Washington quarter. Something millions of Americans have handled without a second thought. Something that has passed through vending machines, grocery stores, and everyday pockets. But hidden among those ordinary coins exists something extraordinary. This 1977 Washington quarter, without a mint mark, carries a silver shade so striking, so unnatural for its era, that it instantly raises eyebrows among top collectors. You see, by 1977 US. Quarters were no longer made with the same silver composition as earlier decades. They were clad coins, layered with copper and nickel, designed for durability, not rarity. So when a 1977 quarter appears, glowing with a silver-like finish, almost as if it belongs to a completely different era, it creates a mystery, a question, a shock. How did this happen? Experts believe that certain rare minting anomalies, combined with environmental preservation and unique surface reactions, can create this stunning silver-shaded appearance. But let me tell you something, coins like this are not just rare, they are almost mythical in the collector world. And the fact that this coin is in very fine condition makes it even more powerful. Look closely at its details, the sharpness in George Washington's profile, the elegant shine dancing across its surface, the way light reflects off that silver tone. It's not just a coin, it's a visual experience. It feels different. It looks different. And most importantly, it is different. Collectors across the United States are constantly searching for pieces exactly like this. Coins that break the rules. Coins that challenge expectations. Coins that carry something unexplainable. Because in the world of rare coins, the unexpected is where the real treasure lives. Now imagine this. A simple quarter, overlooked for decades, suddenly stepping into the spotlight, becoming the center of attention in elite auctions, drawing eyes, raising pulses, and creating bidding wars that most people would never believe. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. The current market value of this exact 1977 Washington quarter, in the condition described, is a staggering $1,500,000. Yes, $1.5 million for a coin that many people would still ignore today. And let me make this absolutely clear to you. This price is 100% current, and it is climbing steadily. The market is heating up, collectors are becoming more aggressive, and rare variations like this are becoming nearly impossible to find. This is not just a coin. This is a hidden treasure, a silent fortune, a powerful piece of history waiting to reward the right person. If you ever come across a 1977 quarter with that unusual silver shade, don't hesitate. Don't doubt. Take a closer look, because you might be holding something that could change everything. And remember, on EagleCoins, we bring you fresh, powerful updates every single day, because in this world, knowledge is not just power, it's profit. Next up, now this is it. The moment where everything changes. If you thought the previous coins were shocking, if you felt that rush of excitement, that curiosity building inside you, then prepare yourself, because coin number 3 is not just rare, it is legendary. A 1960 Washington quarter struck at the Denver Mint, carrying that powerful D Mint mark. But what makes this coin truly unforgettable is something that most people would never understand at first glance. A deep, rich, mysterious black layer covering its surface. Not damage, not dirt, but a naturally formed, time-crafted transformation that only happens under extremely rare conditions. This black toning creates a dramatic, almost hypnotic appearance. A contrast that makes every detail of the coin stand out with breathtaking intensity. And here's the twist that makes collectors go absolutely crazy. This coin is in uncirculated condition. Let that sink in. No wear from daily use, no fading from constant handling. Every design element preserved in its original glory, locked in time since the moment it left the mint. You are looking at a coin that has survived decades, untouched, protected, and transformed into something far beyond its original purpose. The composition, 90% silver and 10% kipper, adds a powerful foundation to its value. But it's the combination of uncirculated preservation and that rare black layer toning that elevates this coin into an entirely different league. This is not just a collectible. This is a masterpiece, a silent witness to history, carrying the weight of time and the beauty of rarity in every inch of its surface. Collectors across the United States are constantly searching for coins exactly like this. Pieces that stand out, pieces that tell a story without words, pieces that feel almost alive when you hold them. And when a coin like this appears in the market, it doesn't stay available for long. It becomes the center of attention, the highlight of collections, the object of desire for those who truly understand its power. Now, take a deep breath, because what I'm about to reveal will stay with you. The current market value of this exact 1,960 with D Washington quarter in the condition described is an unbelievable $1,850,000. Yes, nearly $2 million for a single quarter. And let me tell you clearly, this price is absolutely current, and it is rising with time. The demand is growing stronger every single day, and coins like this are becoming rarer as they disappear into private vaults and elite collections. This is not a story. This is not imagination. This is real. You could be holding a treasure beyond your wildest expectations, a fortune hidden in plain sight, waiting for the right moment and the right person to recognize its true worth. So from now on, never look at your coins the same way again. Because what seems ordinary might be extraordinary. What feels small but might be massive. And what you ignore today could be the greatest treasure of your life tomorrow. If this video opened your eyes, if your heart is still racing, then don't stop here. Check your pockets, your drawers, your old collections, because your next discovery could be closer than you think. And remember, EagleCoins brings you fresh, powerful updates every single day, uncovering hidden treasures, revealing secrets, and guiding you toward opportunities that most people will never see. Subscribe, stay alert, and stay curious. Because in the world of rare coins, fortune doesn't knock loudly. It whispers.